Knew you'd come, Doc. I knew Matthews would tell you I was here, and I knew you'd come once you'd heard. Not just for this lady's life and virtue.
What are we going to do?
But for me!
To begin, do we agree that calling the police is a ridiculous idea?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have only ourselves.
I don't think about it long enough at any one time to come to a conclusion that they're bank robbers, torture gurus, murderers. Whatever it may be, deep in their soul.
The one who goes in first has to fight.
I want to see this guy's face.
Do you know what evil looks like? Like you and me, I'm afraid.
I know.
Being what you are. Everything exactly in the right place. Right size and shape. So I'm going to rape her. Then maybe I'll kill her.
Well, I was thinking all the way here that maybe time had lent it a certain subtle charm. Clearly, I was optimistic.
Feels so good being here again, Doc.
I'm happier for you than you will ever know, my man. I will be leaving. But the moment I find Sturgis, which I nonetheless pray will not be until I've had my drink. Will you be coming with us?
Honestly?
I would hope so.
Most likely not. There's been something awaiting my attention. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I can't leave until it has.
This is the reason why you left in the first place.
Is there no drama here this afternoon?
There's no lessons in here on Monday.
Then why are you in here? I'll see you later.
First time you spoke to her?
First and last.
Oh, the first time you saw her, though?
Nothing like. And I knew the minute I was finished speaking to her. She'd never speak to me again.
Ah, so that's why you left home. You thought by the time you returned, you'd be the sort of man she'd talk to.
Is that so funny?
I would, if I may say, deem it to be demonstrative of a limited association of women of any kind. You don't just grow the qualities that appeal to a certain kind of woman. You either have them or you don't. With all the women there are, it doesn't warrant a trek across the country.
Well, Doc, maybe you could have explained that to me before I ran away from home, 6 months before secondary school finished. Anyways, I wasn't thinking in terms of all the women. I was just thinking about the one.
That's clear. Anyways, I don't believe this little parable tells me why you're going home.
I just killed a man.
An evil man.
One of the first men like us I ever met. Left home with the intention of helping his fellow man discover his inner good qualities. Helping others towards the strength he had found within himself. When he met me, all he wanted to do was learn how to fight, more than anything else in the world. That was his big rock candy mountain. He wanted to have the strength to be able to kill anyone, and yet choose not to, whatever the provocation.
People like us don't go home, however much we want to. But that's a good thing. There's still a huge imbalance. Plenty of people never leave home, even when they do.
Nudge this conversation in the direction of karma. And I'll cut you as wide as a dual carriageway.
We are not normal. You're not normal, Robert. That's why you left this city. Because karma and every other blasted thing doesn't allow someone as different as you to be here amongst these people, It couldn't happen. That's why you left. Something happened that I shouldn't have allowed to happen. And you're going to be thinking about that for a while. And when you've thought about it, you'll come to realize you can't come back here. Come home, ask out your prom queen. Wander down Midsummer Boulevard, holding hands of a Saturday afternoon. Maybe work in a bank during the week, perhaps.
Good people work in banks.
Yes, but working in a bank doesn't mean that you're good. That's what you're thinking. It doesn't. The same way that being one of us doesn't mean that you're good.
Simmons knew that.
I knew you'd come, Doc. I knew Matthews would tell you I was here. And I knew you'd come once you'd heard. Not just for this lady's life and virtue, but for me. Most people don't know who they are. Don't think about it long enough at any one time to come to a conclusion that they're bank robbers, torture heroes, murderers, whatever it may be, deep in their soul. Self-denial isn't feeling good, Doc. It's not about being good either. Being good, being what you are. Everything exactly in the right place. Right size and shape. So I'm going to rape her.